Welcome back to the morning show here on Arise News with me, Labo Daniel. One of the core business strategies that has been taught since the 80s is the Porter's Five Forces, which is rooted in rivalry. The framework determines the level of competition within a given industry, and that competitive understanding provides the basis of a company's business strategy. This has been the status quo for so long, causing so many businesses today to have strategies that are competitive at the core. In a world that is changing faster than the speed of light, with tech advancements and innovation creating whole new industries or completely flipping the scripts on existing ones, some businesses rooted in this competitive framework may not be able to adapt. Like never before, it is time to shift from competition to collaboration, especially so for small and medium enterprises. Back with me to discuss the futuristic movement is Samke Ntongo. Hello again. Now, as somebody who obviously went to Wits Business School, I mean, you should be very familiar with the Porter's Five Forces. So I'm looking at several elements of the business, barrier to entry, the power of the buyer, the power of the seller. What are your thoughts on whether or not it's really going extinct? Because that's literally the only business strategy that I actually can sleep and wake up with. What do you think about this?
Look, I think with disruption coming into the mix now more than ever before as a result of technology, some of these strategies aren't sort of copy and paste into your overall business strategy anymore. So
yeah, we clearly know that you're very tailor-made. Yeah.
So you can apply the principles, but I think all businesses need to sort of be consistently reviewing their strategy, consistently reviewing the environment, and seeing if the strategy they've applied or even the principles still hold. Because Porter, management consultant who, from his experience, devised these strategies, the world of management consulting and the world as we know it has changed significantly.
It's changing.
Correct. That's why they say companies are lying to themselves if they think they can put out a 5-year strategy. You should be putting out a strategy every year. Right? And consistently listening to what your customer is saying, and consistently how do you even define a competitor now?
Yeah,
right?
That's very
when
true.
Uber, an app, a software company, has taken out whole taxi industries. Okay?
That is so true. Now, you, for example, let's bring it home to you now. Now, you are here in Nigeria based on, should I call it a collaboration with someone that would all think that was your competition. She was supposed to be here this morning, Arese, but she sadly couldn't make it.
Yes.
So just tell me a bit about that relationship where you're actually working in collaboration with a financial advisor in a different country, because people typically see you as competition. We should pit against each other, but that's not the case.
Yes. So my relationship with Arese Ugu started about a year and a half ago when I decided I wanted to do more in terms of financial advice, content on the digital platform. And a friend of mine said, look, there's a girl from Nigeria who's doing quite well at it. I instantly fell in love with her. I bought the book, obviously to test her credibility, and the way she had laid out the financial lessons, in a story in her book, The Smart Money Woman. I was like, she's genius, I have to reach out to her. I tweeted her, she obviously didn't reply. I knew at that point 2 women from Nigeria. And I asked the one who's my age mate, and she's like, no, I've never heard of her. And then I asked Auntie Cecilia Akintomide, who used to be VP of the African Development Bank, I think.
Right.
And basically, she said to me, oh, yes, I know her, I'll put you in touch. I mean, in a country with your population, I was taking chances. I really was. So we got in touch, and I said to her, listen, I'd really like to learn from you. I see you're currently doing a book tour. Why don't you come to South Africa? I'll arrange media. I'll arrange access to the right people. We'll have an event. And in exchange for that, I would expect you to sort of teach me or open up to me your strategies, what's working for you. And if I wanted to grow into the Nigerian market, I'd expect you to reciprocate. She's like, sounds like a deal. So very upfront, I was clear on what I want and what the ROI is for me, because you don't just get, a good Samaritan coming to.
Yeah, and then she was happy, and then she decided to come through.
We had a very successful event. She came through to the Durban Essence Festival as well. She did media in South Africa. Her book is currently stocked at Luminance stores in South Africa. always on the shelves because you know the demand
Yeah,
is
right.
just there, so it's always being restocked. And and I came here for primarily the women.
Okay, so Samke, I'm so sorry. I'm really good to just really have to end this right
Sure.
now. But for everyone who's actually heard all that you've said and are interested in you, and contacting you, how can we reach you?
Oh, okay. So on social media, on Instagram, I'm at justsamke, SAMKE.com, DOTCOM. And then on LinkedIn and Facebook, it's Samke. And I know everyone struggles with this.
And then I think you have a...
Mhlongo.
Okay.
So my surname is Mhlongo,
Okay.
MHLONGO. But you can just Google me or go to my company website, www.TNC for the next chapter, wealth.com, tncwealth.com.
All right, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for having me.
My take-home from today's show is we achieve more when we work together. This brings us to the end of the show. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.